Oh, is it your boss? You got a promotion? Cool, but stop, don't say thanks. The Financial Times reports that we may all soon be encouraged to send fewer emails a day, cutting out useless one-line messages such as thanks. Email, short for electronic mail, is one of the most widely used features of the internet. It allows you to send and receive messages to and from anyone with an email address anywhere in the world. But emails can be bad for our environment. Carbon emissions may not be the first thing on your mind when you hit that send button, but emails are responsible for as much CO2 globally as 7 million extra cars. So why do emails produce carbon at all? Most people tend to think of the internet as a cloud that exists outside their computing hardware. But the reality is when you send an email or anything else, it goes along a chain of energy-burning electronics. Every email we send uses electricity to display it, and the network connection uses electricity while the email is being transferred. Your Wi-Fi router sends the signal along the wires to the local exchange, the green box on the street corner, and from there to a telecoms company, and from there to a huge data centers operated by tech giants. Each of those runs on electricity and it all adds up. For a typical email, this electricity is responsible for 4 grams of CO2 emissions. If it has a picture attachment, this needs extra storage and takes longer to transmit. So the carbon footprint rises to an average of 50 grams. Spam emails are mostly deleted automatically by the email servers before you see them, so they don't travel as far and only produce 0.3 gram each. In a year, an average person in the developed world adds 136 grams of CO2 to the carbon footprint from the emails they send and receive. This is equivalent to an extra 320 kilometers driven in a car. Globally, the world's email usage generates as much CO2 as having an extra 7 million cars on the road. If every British person sent one fewer thank you email a day, it would save 16,433 tons of carbon a year, equivalent to 10 of thousands of flights to Europe. Some researchers suggest that we should turn our attention to services such as game and video streaming and cloud storage, which have a much larger effect. But there is a debate about how estimates should be calculated and who should be responsible for it. Paris Climate Agreement goal is to reduce the greenhouse gas emissions and lower the adverse impacts of the climate change, but US pulled out of the agreement. Now that sounds like another story of why.